Today I'm going to be talking about vasovagal attacks and what they kind of are and why I have them. So I will basically put up info on vasovagal attacks, like about right now maybe. Basically what it is it can be triggered. It's a reaction that your body has to something, and it's just a trigger your body does. Mine is caused by people talking about blood a lot, or like seeing really graphic things about blood. And I know I've had a concussion, but I know it's not caused by that. I know exactly what it's caused by. It's caused by me having to get my blood drawn for the first time because when I was 9, my dad thought I went into puberty way too early. How dare he? Anywho, he thought that. So we went to this place. It was like a health clinic place. And we get my blood drawn. And as it's happening, I look down at the needle, and it's in my arm. And it's like my blood is going into a vial. And this random dude I don't even know is drawing my blood. And plus, this health clinic had like images of blood cells and everything, like swollen, unswollen, yeah, all that jazz. And my body was like, I can't handle this. And so once the guy that was drawing my blood got enough blood, his daughter was there because I guess he wasn't that busy, but he was trying to give her some experience or something. He made her go in the back of the store. Well, the health clinic, not a store. That sounds stupid. The health clinic, and give me a Sunny D and like peanut butter gas station crackers, because what happened was when he was drawing my blood, I started like slump in the seat, and my like eyes got like dilated, and I got really pale, and I started sweating a lot. And my dad, it got really bad. Like in the health clinic, he made me drink the Sunny D. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention there was a water bottle. So he made me drink like some of that with the Sunny D and eat some of the crackers. And so I did that, and I got to the point of my dad had to walk me out of the health clinic, and it seems like I was walking drunk. Like I could not walk at all, and so he had to support me and walk me to our car. And our car was like a simple like gray van, and my vision was so messed up that when we walked down to the van, I saw it like deep red, and it was bad. And so that's the first time that happened to me, and it really scared me. But now I'm pretty prepared for it. It has happened a lot of times at school, and how I know I have it is I have every one of the symptoms, as I've probably shown you up with info by now in the video. I have every single one of the symptoms for it. And it sucks. And I don't know a lot of people that have it. Like, I don't know, none of my friends have it. My sister, she kind of has it, but not to the extreme. And it has happened this school year, last semester, or the beginning of this semester, I can't remember. Just in that range of, it wasn't that bad. We were watching this video in biology, and this girl had this like thorn in, it was an animation, this girl had this thorn in her hand, and it was telling like why it gets inflamed and everything. And I had to go out into the bathroom. The bathroom isn't far from that classroom, and I got sick. I had to bring his trash can, my teacher's trash can, into the bathroom. And like I have all the symptoms, like you can't walk, your ears ring, you get sweaty, you get pale, well my eyes dilate, Neither you're almost about to faint, or you faint, or you physically get ill, like I did. And the first time, though, it's happened at school. It was a time, I don't know why we were talking about this in social studies, but we were talking about this diabetic tennis player, and she had this like one of those patches on her arm that circulates her sugar or whatever it is. I don't know. Anywho, we're talking about her because we're reading like this magazine and she was in it, and I was in the front row and then one of the corners of the corner desks, and I was gonna tell my teacher, but it started getting real bad. Like it was quick. It was a quick one, and it got to the point of I slid, my knees locked, and I slid out of my desk and onto the floor, and I tried to raise my hand above my head, but I could not. And this kid behind me, he has seen a lot of stuff in his life, but he's never seen this, and he was the one to get her attention. And I'm pretty sure he had to walk me to the nurse. I can't quite remember. But then, like, the next hour, since it ends very quickly for me. The next hour, I had to go to my next hour, and I was fine after that. And, like, some of my friends were in there, and then they were, like, constantly coming up to me, and they're like, oh, are you diabetic? And I was like, no, my body couldn't handle it, though. Like, talking about that diabetic tennis player in social studies, like, it's really bad. But then also, I'm kind of glad I have it, because sometimes it's the excuse to get out of class and go to the nurse's office, which always the nurse's offices are so cold, and I'm a very hot-natured person, and it feels real nice, I have to say, and it's really nice to skip class, but I really hate it at the same time, because it always makes me so tired, and when I have those attacks, I come home from school, and I take a really long nap. Like, I'll get home around 4 or 3-ish, and, like, when that happens, we usually eat dinner at 4. When that happens, I sleep until like 7, and then I eat my dinner like really late. Like, I'm very exhausted, and it's weird though. I would expect more people to have this, because like last year in my health class, the teacher said, oh yeah, I've had like a lot of students happen do this. She made me do this really weird thing in her class when it happened, like getting these, like, have my legs like this, like, and then like put my head on the ground, like almost to my feet. And I'm like, well, I've had like multiple health teachers tell me this. Oh yeah, I've had multiple people almost faint in my class or get puke. If you have that happen, where are they? I've never met a single one. Like, not to this extreme. And I really want to meet somebody, because like I have way more stories about this. If you guys want to hear about it, yeah, I have way more times of like getting sick for no reason because of this, and like none of the nurses know why, but like they've seen me multiple times for the same thing, and like they think I have like the flu or something, but it's just this vasovagal attacks. It's dumb. So, if you want to hear more stories about this weird thing I have, please comment below. I have way more stories I could talk about that have to do with this, and I kind of find it interesting, even though I absolutely hate it. Bye!